But I'm only human after all. You're only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Some people got a real problem. Some people out of luck. Some people think that I can solve them. Lord heavens above. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me.
Well, here we are. Oceanfront.
Great. Now that you've made it, I'll gladly return home.
Hold up, Princess. That wasn't the deal. I agreed we go our separate ways after we find this scientist, and I get that injection.
Well, how are we supposed to find a scientist in a city this big? He could literally be anywhere.
That's why we ought to start searching for clues that lead us to him. Looks like we may have a lead.
Great. It's locked. How are we supposed to get inside?
I think I have an idea. Step aside. Oh, freedom. We're in.
Well, how did you know the answer to get in?
Just had a hunch.
Yeah, places like this is how people like us become lab rats. Are you sure this guy's as legit as he sounds?
I've heard rumors that he can be a bit eccentric, but I also heard that he has a master's in biology and anatomy of the human body. If someone has enough patience, determination, and driveness to create a chemical to turn a hybrid into a human, then that's the guy I want to see.
Then see me you shall.
I'm assuming you must be the scientist who can turn hybrids into humans.
Correct you are, sweetheart. I'm Charles Brooks, vigilante of the hybrid race, extremely skilled and talented scientist, and an amputee rolled up into one.
I've known you for only a minute, and I wouldn't trust you with a pair of safety scissors, let alone a needle.
Huh? You're not the only one. So, I see you two managed to find my little hideout. Most of the folks who find this place are mostly hybrids, but seeing a squid hybrid and a human together is quite rare. I'm sure you two have a very, very close relationship with each other.
What?
Well, it's true, isn't it? Why would you two go to this much trouble to find me? It shows me that you two care deeply about each other.
First off, scientist, we are not together. I wouldn't date this calamari dish if he was the last person on the entire planet. Secondly, the only reason he dragged me into this bloody basement with a potentially psychotic madman is because he's currently holding me hostage until he gets what he wants.
Hey, I'm only slightly psychotic.
You're not making yourself look any better, Doc.
Now, normally, I would feel bad that you're a hostage to this hybrid, but your behavior tells me otherwise. You're obviously a racist to the hybrid race, so you kind of brought this upon yourself.
What? I'm the victim in this, and you're telling me it's my fault?
Well, maybe you wouldn't be here if you didn't follow the stigmatized philosophy that hybrids aren't humans and don't deserve the same rights and privileges as humans. That Gallus isn't making things any better in her city, but Oceanfront accepts all, whether you're human or a hybrid.
Well, not to rain on your parade, but I don't believe in that bullshit. Now, the sooner you inject Squidface here with whatever serum you have to turn him into a human, the sooner he can let me go, and I can go move to a new city to restart my life. I'm pretty sure the police in Guason will toss me in jail for helping a criminal escape.
Well, I do have the injection on hand for your squiddly little friend here, but I would like you two to stay here in Oceanfront, so I can analyze the results after the injection is given. There's been a few side effects upon giving the injection to a hybrid. Shortness of breath, muscle cramps, unusual patches of animal-like skin, and feral behavior.
I think I'd rather have my throat torn out by a feral squid hybrid than spend another minute with him.
Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine? Listen, Charles, I know I might be asking a lot here, but I really need this injection. I can't risk walking around here without someone from Guason recognizing me and tossing me back in prison. I need to be human, at least until the cops give up.
Hey, I can't blame you. Word has already spread around that a squid hybrid named Douglas Lynn, a known murderer, is at large. Considering squid hybrids are very rare, I can assume you must be the outlaw in question.
Yeah, that's true, but what isn't true is the murder part. I did not kill anyone, and I'm going to prove it, one step at a time.
Very well then. Try to stay still while I apply the injection. You may feel a slight burning sensation, but it'll go away once the needle is out. And now, we wait.
Nothing's happening. He still looks the same.
This is science, not fantasy, sister. He won't magically turn into a human in a minute. The serum takes time, but most likely by the start of tomorrow morning, he will be a complete, pure-blooded human. The serum will go faster if he isn't doing much, so you should get some rest. Besides, I'm sure you two have been through a lot to get to Oceanfront.
Maybe for him, but I don't want to be any part of this anymore.
I see. But the least I ask from you is to keep an eye on Douglas until tomorrow. Make sure he turns out okay. Wouldn't exactly be human of you if you refused.
What? Fine. But this little arrangement will go either way. Either Douglas comes out as a human and I can walk out the door a free woman, or you'll find me in a bathtub tomorrow in the words "I hate my life" written across the walls in blood, along with a feral squid hybrid munching on my corpse.
Just make Douglas get back here tomorrow so I can look over him. I already have a place that you two can stay at. It's a quaint little house, just a couple of blocks down from the hospital. The house is numbered 1863. I can't risk leaving my hideout to intruders, so you two will have to find the house on your own.
Sure, whatever.
Who knows? Maybe staying a bit in our city will show you that hybrids aren't all that bad.
Yeah, that'll be the day. See you later, Brooks.
I feel a little dizzy. I'm going to lay down. Can I trust you not to leave me all alone in this house?
I'm only doing this because my stupid conscience is going to drive me insane if I leave you. But as soon as you're human, I am out of here.
Zahra, I'm sorry.
About what?
About everything. I didn't intend on holding you hostage. But my life was on the line. I didn't want to die. At least not yet. I want to do everything I can to change the life to be better for hybrids. Gallus, she's a wolf in sheep's clothing. No matter how much she preaches, she's a vile and disgusting liar to her entire city. Out of all the races I've seen, you're not as bad, Zahra. Okay, you've been misguided. I just wanted to show you that there's a different light than the one you're currently standing under. Whether you decide to stay longer is up to you, but once Charles has given me the all clear, you're more than welcome to leave. Try to get some sleep.
You can try, Douglas. But pretending to be human won't change my views anytime soon.